What's up YouTube, Game Priest coming at you with another video, and today I'm going to be doing a character guide for you guys, and this is how to play a hitman, assassin / sniper build character. Now in this video I will be talking about useful perks, I'll be talking about weapons, aid, and just the attributes of the character that you guys should have, along with some maybe armor types. So so yeah, I do hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, let me know by leaving a like, commenting, subscribing to the channel. See you in the next part. Okay, so for the first main thing you guys need to know for your hitman assassin build is that you have to know you have the right starting perks. For the beginning, you get the 21 perk points, so you should spend 5 on strength, 8 on perception, 3 on endurance, 3 on charisma, 4 on intelligence, 1 on agility, and 4 on luck, thus bringing you the good start for an 47 or an ancient 47 hitman assassin build. So the first part that you guys are going to need to know, or the second part I should say, is that you are playing a sneak build character. So you guys are going to have to sneak and be good with the weapons. If you guys are good at sneaking and not getting detected, you guys will play really well with a hitman built character. If you guys are not, then you guys aren't going to play very well with a hitman built character. But be sure when you go to kill people that there will not be dogs, because you know dogs will blow your cover, and I don't think that's really what you want as playing a hitman built character. So there are a few perks, as I've been talking about, that you may want to invest in for your hitman sniper builds. The first is pickpocket, of course, because you may never know when you may have to pickpocket people, or maybe even put a grenade in their pocket to blow them up, or you can take their weapons and stuff before they can even shoot you. The next perk is the gunslinger perk. This helping you out with your deliver pistol, which I will talk about later, that you will have to have for this build. Next is the rifleman's perk. I mean, obviously, because you are going to be a sniper built character, so you have to have the rifleman to help you guys out in combat. Next thing you should have is the lone wanderer, so because you never adventure with a companion, so that should always be of use for you. Next thing you guys need is the gun nut perks. They can increase your weapon damage and make it to your perfection of how you want it when you are killing. Next is the sneak, which obviously, since you're a hitman build character, you're gonna need to sneak and have the enemies not be able to see you. You also may need the bloody mess perk, which just makes your weapons and stuff do more damage. Another thing you could use is the Mr. Sandman. Your silenced weapons do 50% more sneak attack damage, and what I'll also talk about is that you will have a lot of suppressed weapons in this character build. You might also need some locksmith, which could help you out for picking open the doors to kill. The ninja perk is a really great one to invest in, because sneak attacks now do 3.5 times normal damage, and melee sneak attacks do 10 times normal damage, which I'll also tell you about your melee weapon for this build. And I think the final one is the sniper perk, which of course you're going to need, because the sniper perk you know, will help you out a lot. Now there may be other perks that I haven't mentioned in here that may help, like the big leagues, which will help you guys for your you know, your combat knife damage, which I will talk to you about. Toughness might also be of use for you guys. So yeah, those are some perks that may suit you guys' needs while playing a hitman sniper character. Hitman sniper characters, as I've said, you also need to prepare for sneak attacks. Sneak attacks do a lot. As I've said in the perks here, they do 3.5 times the normal amount of damage, and sneak attacks with melee weapons do 10 times the normal amount of damage, which will help you guys out significantly while playing your hitman, Agent 47, or sniper build character. You are going to be needing also, as I've said, this is a sniper build, so anything to do with snipers will be of use, like Gauss rifles. Make sure they're suppressed, because as being a hitman, you're going to need suppressed weapons, and suppressed weapons should help you guys out a lot, because then that makes you be able to sneak up quicker. If like you take out a super mutant or a raider or a gunner outside of the base, they may not be able to hear you on the inside, so it'll give you keep your coverage and your sneak more fresh. And make sure you just try not to move as much as possible when you are in the caution menu while sneaking, because if you're in caution, that means they know you're there and they are looking for you. But if you just stay put or like hide in a bush or something, that thing, the caution menu may go back to hidden, which is definitely something that you guys will need to take on in your adventures as playing a hitman build soldier. So as I've said before, guys, there are some other weapons that you guys may need to keep your eyes open for while playing a hitman based character. The legendary or unique weapons you guys need to look for is the Deliverer and the Overseer's Guardian. The Overseer's Guardian being an awesome combat rifle that is very good for stealth characters. Another unique may be Pikmin's Blade, but what I am using is the normal just the normal combat knife. So that may be another thing that you guys should keep your eyes out for, is just the normal combat knife. And those can be found from almost anywhere in the Commonwealth. And another thing is any like combat sniper rifle or sniper rifles, like hardened sniper rifles, and maybe even a hunting rifle. But the thing you guys need to know is make sure that they are all suppressed. Playing a good hitman character will require suppressed weapons or a very quiet combat weapon, not like the Ripper, which is very noisy. What you need is something like a combat knife, maybe even a machete that could help you out in combat. So yeah, any suppressed weapons or quiet melee weapons will help you guys out in combat. So as I've said before, another thing we could talk about is the aid and stuff you may need for a hitman character. Some of the aids that I found useful was one, a stealth boy. I mean, if you guys don't know why a stealth boy would be useful for a hitman based character, then I pretty much feel bad for you. I mean, if you don't know how a stealth boy would help a hitman based character, then you're pretty embarrassing. I mean, come on. It's a stealth boy. It will make you invisible, which will really benefit for a hitman, sneak, assassin, sniper character. I mean, that is something that should go without even questioning the fact of how useful that actually is. I mean, there is some people that may think a stealth boy would be no use for a hitman sniping build character, and those people are pretty embarrassing, because I mean, guys, it's a stealth boy. it makes you invisible. As you guys can see with our perk that allows the melee weapons to do 10 times the normal damage, is really useful right now. And if you guys disagree, well, you're seeing your proof here in the gameplay, that having a assassin, hitman, sniper build character is a really useful thing to go by in your Fallout 4 adventures. I mean, I am taking all these guys out, and I really haven't been seen yet, so it gets pretty fun for the most part when you are actually traveling around, and you're literally at the point where there's a raider right in front of you, literally standing on top of you, and he still doesn't see you. This is the part where it gets almost way too easy, and you may just need to play on survival mode in order for you to get maybe even the slightest challenge. Now, this is my interpretation of a good hitman based character. Everybody has their own opinions of a good hitman build character, and this is my interpretation of one. So if you guys did agree and like it, let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, because you guys support, of course, is always greatly appreciated. And this is a new channel, or a new series I am doing on the channel called character builds, and I may be doing character builds from Skyrim and Fallout in this. So see you guys in the next video.